kids, welcome to today's maths class, and today we'll do ratio and percentage. Our learning objectives are ratios, percentage, expression, one quantity as percentage of another, percentage change. First is ratios. In our daily life, there are many occasions when we compare two quantities. These quantities can be compared using ratios. A ratio compare value. Here, the shaded part, that is 3 shaded part, and unshaded, that is 2 part, or white is 2. So ratio is 3:2. So there are 3 colored squares and 2 white square. A ratio ray, how of one thing there is compared to another thing. Ratio can be shown in different ways. Use this is the sign of ratio to separate the value 3:2. Instead of this, we can use the word 2. Ratio की जगह हमें 2 भी use कर सकते हैं. Clear? So we can use the word 2, 3:2, or write it like the fraction 3/2. Consider another example. A basket has 2 types of fruit. Say 24 apples and 6 mangoes. एक basket में 24 apples and 6 mangoes हैं. The ratio of number to apples to the number of mangoes, that is 24:6. The comparison can be done by using the fraction 24/6, that is 4/1, which means the number of apples is 4 times the number of mangoes. In terms of ratio, this is 4:1. Read it as 4:1. Clear? Number of mangoes to the number of apples, that is 6/24. Fraction में हो जाएगा 1/4, which means number of mangoes to the number of apple, that is 6/24, that is equals to 1/4, which means the number of mangoes are 1/4, that is the number of apples. Remember, the ratio is a relationship between two numbers of the same kind, usually expressed as A to B or A:B. To compare two quantities, the unit must be the same. Now we'll take an example. Find the ratio 2 kilometer to 250 meter. So both the units should be same. So first we'll convert them into same unit. First convert both the distance to the same unit. So 2 kilometer equals to 2000 meter. So now we'll find the ratio, that is 2 kilometer ratio 250 meter, that is 2000 ratio 250, that is 8:1. Next is percentages. We often come across phrases like up to 50% of all item, 90% housing loan with low interest rate, fantastic saving, 10 to 40% genuine discount, 50%, 90%, 10% and 40% are the example of percentages. Suppose there are 700 students in a school. During the afternoon, 210 students remain in school to participate in extracurricular activities. We say that 210 out of 700 students participated in extracurricular activities. That afternoon, the fraction of the student who participated in activities is equal to 210/700. We can also write it as 30/100. We say that 30% of the student participate in extracurricular activities. The expression percentage simply means for every 100 out of every 100. Clear? Thus, the percentage is the fraction whose denominator is 100. We use the symbol. This is the symbol of percentage. So, if a shop offer a customer 50% of an item which originally cost ₹7, then for every ₹100 of the original price, the customer will pay ₹50 less because 50% discount दे रहे हैं. Similarly, if a bank provide 90% housing loan to the customer who is buying the house, then the customer will get the loan of ₹90 for every 100 of the price of the house he is buying. In another example, the mathematics examination paper is marked out of 50. If Ankur obtained 35 marks, Shefali 43 marks and Pulkit 32 marks, then we say that Ankur get 35/50 of marks or 70 upon 100, that is 70%. Because 50 में से 35 है, 100 में से कितने होंगे 70. Shefali 43 upon 50 marks, or we can say 86 upon 100, that is 86% mark. Pulkit get 32 upon 50 or 64 upon 100, that is 64% mark. Next is note. Changing percentage to decimal, decimal to percentage, fractions to percentage, percentage to fractions have been studied by you in your last class. Next is expressing one quantity as the percentage of another. In a school, 56 out of 70 teachers are female. 56 out of 70, 70 में से 56 है female. What percentage of teachers are female? What percentage of them are male? Solution. We know that the fraction of female teachers in the school 56 upon 70, changing the fraction into percentage, 56 upon 70 into 100%, that is 80%. Hence 80% teacher in school are female. So the percentage of male teacher in the school, 100 minus 80, that is 20%. In general, to express one quantity as the percentage of another, B, we say that write A as the fraction of B, multiply the fraction A upon B by 100% to convert into percentage. Next is example 1. A student scored 105 out of 150 marks in mathematics and 104 out of 160 marks in English. Find the percentage marks for each subject. So, student percentage mark for mathematics 105 upon 150 into 100, that is 70%. The student percentage mark for English हो जाएंगे because 104 out of 160 marks है, so 104 upon 160 into 100, that is 65%. Finding the percentage of the number. If you are told that 80% of the student in the class of 50% passed a mathematics test, how many of them failed? And the students percentage mark in English हो जाएंगे 104 upon 160 into 100, that is 65%. Clear? So this is how we will find the marks. Next is exercise 8.1. Critical thinking. Find the ratio of the following: rupees 5 to 50 paisa. So first we'll convert both into same unit. Rupees 5 equals to 500 paisa. So now we'll find the ratio 500 paisa ratio 50 paisa, or we can write 500 upon 50. So that is equals to 10 ratio 1. Clear? Next is percentage change. The change in the value of an item can be expressed as the percentage increase or decrease in the original value. An increase of say 5% of the salary of the worker means for every rupees 100 in the original salary, there is an increase of rupees 5. For example, each rupees 100 in the original salary become rupees 105 in the new salary. Suppose the original salary of the worker is rupees 11,600. How much will his new salary be after 5% increase? So new salary ratio original salary. New salary हो जाएगी 105 and the original was rupees 100. So new salary upon original salary ratio हो जाएगा 105 upon 100. So new salary क्या हो जाएगी 105 upon 100 multiply by original salary. Original salary थी 11,600. So new salary will be 12,180 rupees. On the other hand, a decrease of say 5% in the salary means for every 100 the original salary there is a decrease of rupees 5. So each rupees 100 in the original salary become rupees 95 in the new salary. Clear? Because 5% का decrease है. In case the new salary, the original salary का ratio क्या हो जाएगा 95 ratio 100. Clear? So 95 upon 100. So new salary क्या हो जाएगी 95 upon 100 into 11,600, that is 11,020 rupees. Clear? Now we'll take one more example. The worker of a paper mill were given the increased amount of 8% in their monthly salary. If Ramlal earned rupees 6,500 per month originally, find his monthly salary after the increment. So, the Ramlal monthly salary after the increment 100 plus 8% because 8% increase हुआ है 108% of the original salary. So, his monthly salary is 108% of the original salary, that is 6,500. So, 108 upon 100 into 6,500, that is rupees 7,020. Clear? Alternatively, the increment equals to 8% of rupees 6,500, that is rupees 520. So, original जो salary है उसमें हम 520 rupees add कर देंगे. So, that is the new salary, that is rupees 7,020. Clear? Next is exercise 8.2. Critical thinking. Decrease 216 by 37, 1 by 2%. What is the result? So, first we'll find out 216 का 37 1 by 2%, that is 75 upon 2 percentage का साइन हटाएंगे तो 200. So, सॉल्व करेंगे, that is equals to 81. Clear? Now, decrease कितना हो जाएगा? 216 minus 81, that is 135. Clear? So, practice all the questions of this exercise. Next is, let's recall. Take the correct option. 40% of what plus 180, that is equals to 564 ratio. So, here the answer is D, 960. Clear? So, here we end the chapter. I hope you understand it well. Now you to practice it.